Hello traders, this is Dr. Zain Agha, and here's my forecast for the week starting Monday the 14th of December and ending on Friday the 18th of December 2020. But before I give you my forecast, let's go and have a look what happened last week. Here is the AUD USD chart. Last week, because of the market uncertainty, I decided to give you a breakout system. In this breakout, we went short at 0.7404, and this is the Australian dollar against the US dollar, and the first target was at 0.7333. But unfortunately it didn't go that far, and it bounced back and went up. And then I gave you a long trade as well to go long at 0.7454. Now how do you put the stop loss? So this order got filled in first, which was at 0.7404. So you will look at the high, the previous high, which was here, this one, about 5 pips above it, you put your stop loss. And this stop loss is exactly on the long entry point. So it stopped you out. It stopped you out and you lost about 49 pips. Say you lost about 50 pips. Then your long entry got filled in, and your first target was at 0.7576. So the market went quite near our first target, went shy and then started coming back. So at the moment you are in a profit of about 77 pips, 78 pips. Okay, so you take away your loss and you are in a profit of about nearly more than 25 pips, nearly 30 pips. Then we have the Euro USD. So I gave you a short entry here, which got filled in here, and our first target was at 1.2032. It didn't go to our first target, it went up, and our stop loss is at 1.2182. So it didn't hit our stop loss, so you are still in the trade, and this week the market will go down and you will get your first target one here. Okay, so remember, if you are in the trade, continue until your target is hit. And then we had the Gbp Usd, and in Gbp Usd I gave you a short trade at 1.3406. So the market went down, it got filled in here, and your first target was here at 1.3300. So you got your first target, and the stop loss is at the you got hit here, so this should be your stop loss here. Okay, because this is the most recent high, 5 pips above this, so this is about your stop loss. And then it went up, and then it went down, and then your take profit 2 was also hit at 1.3209. So you made a profit of, in the first trade you made a profit of about 106 pips, and the second trade you made a profit of 198 pips, 197 pips. Not bad, is it? Then we have the USD Jpy. I gave you an entry here at 103.89 with the first target at 103.64, and I gave you the long entry at 104.74. So the market lingered all the entire week, up and down, up and down. Eventually your short trade was triggered here. It didn't go down, and then it started going back up. So you are still in the trade. Now next week this will come down, and this is going to be your target one. You'll get it next week. I mean this week. Okay. Next we had the USD Canadian dollar. So I gave you a long entry at 1.2872, which didn't trigger, and I gave you a short entry at 1.2767. It triggered here, went up, down, and then eventually it hit our first target at 1.2734, and it didn't hit our second target, went back up. Now it's going back down. So this week this target will be hit. Okay. And then I gave you USD Swiss franc. I gave you the short entry here at 0.8881 and the long entry at 0.9006. The short entry was triggered here with our target at 0.8724, but it's just lingering in a whipsaw up and down, so there is nothing going on. So this week this is going to go short, and you're going to get your target here at 8724. So these were the 6 trades that I gave you. So I hope you made some good profit out of them. Now let's go and have a look what's in store for us for this week. Okay, this is how we're going to trade this week. This is the AUD USD pair. So we're going to go short at 0.7515 with the target one at 0.7447 and target 2 at 0.7385. And if the market goes up, then we will go long at 0.7577 and with the target at 0.7634 and target 2 at 0.7692. Then with the Euro USD, we will go short at 1.2055 with the target one at 1.1988 and target 2 at 1.1926. And our long entry will be at 1.2182 with the target one at 1.2317 and target 2 at 1.2418. And then we have the Gbp USD. We will go short at 1.3125 with the target 1 at 1.2998 and target 2 at 1.2908. And if the market goes up, we will go long at 1.3334 with the target 1 at 1.3399 and target 2 at 1.3463. Then the USD Jpy, we're going to go short at 103.89 and target 1 being at 103.68 and the target 2 at 103.31. And if it goes up, then our entry long is going to be at 104.64 105.62 with the target 1 at 105.14 and target 2 at 105.49. This is the USD Cad USD against Canadian dollar. We will go short at 1.2704 with the target 1 at 1.2625 and target 2 at 1.2528. And if the market goes up, we're going to go long at 1.2839 with the target 1 at 1.2918 and target 2 at 1.2994. And then we have the Swiss franc, US dollar against the Swiss franc. We will go long at 0.8953, target 1 being at 0.9039 and target 2 at 0.9088. And our short entry will be at 0.8848 with the target 1 at 0.8729 and the target 2 at 0.8669. So these are the 6 pairs that you need to concentrate on, and I hope you're going to make some good money this week again, and wish you all the best. Take care and have a nice week. Bye bye.